Hello and welcome to HowNotToDraftMTG. Innistrad 4322 draft going on here. And Scrivener's talking to me, which is Matt. Oh, he doesn't have a microphone. He was going to join me, but he's obviously can't, as it would appear. So we'll get rid of him for now. Right, so yeah, doing Innistrad 4322 on my own, I'm afraid, just me, Joe, here. And what do we have in this pack first of all, and then I'll talk about what's going on and all that stuff. Kessig Wolf Run, pretty good. Does sort of commit you to red and green though, which is a shame. I think probably then the second best card's going to have to be Murder of Crows. And then, I don't know, I mean I haven't done enough of this set, like even on my own, to know what to pick. I know Dark Thicket Wolf is good as well, but I think see, I like blue. I think I might just take the Murder of the Crows because I don't like being tied into two colours from the first pick, really. I mean, I know you can splash and all that, but having Murder of Crows is pretty nice. And yeah, so there are cards here. Mausoleum Guard is good. Scarab Goliath, I just realised I don't need to do that zooming in thing because you've got it right up here. Nice and big. Right. I think Scarab Goliath is also very, very good. I mean, I think there's a lot to be said for getting your bombs down early, and I think having Scarab Goliath and Murder of Crows will set me up nicely with some nice uncommon bombs, which I think is a good pick. Keeps me in blue. I think, you know, this isn't a very good blue signal, so we're definitely saying to everyone in the draft that we're blue. Right. What have we got here? Prayer Pond's very good. Is it better than Lantern Spirit, and is blue-green any good? There's obviously your blue-green-black mill decks that LSV pioneered, but I think unless you're specifically doing that, I'm not sure if blue and green is effective otherwise. Otherwise we got Lantern Spirit, which is, you know, a perfectly fine dude in the air. Bit weak though, susceptible. Well, you know, his return to hand thing is what makes him best. But I don't know. I mean, Prepon is pretty good. Go away, Avast. Prepon is pretty solid. I'm just gonna tick that. It's a tough one. Like, I think I'm definitely gonna be blue, so I can take Lantern Spirit for now, and we'll see what happens. Okay. So this is a really nice pack. You got Bonds of Faith, which is, you know, obviously solid. The Scarab, solid. Geist Catcher's Rig, solid. Banshee, Screeching Bat, some very good cards. I'm really tempted with the Armored Scarab because he is so integral to any blue strategy really in this set. But I'm also tempted by Geist Catcher's Rig because it just straight up kills pretty much everything that you would care about that flies. It's tough. I think just because this is uncommon, I'll take this one because I know I'm going to play that regardless. Let's get a Corsair going on. Okay. We could pick up a deranged assistant, which is obviously very good. In other colours, you've got the Black Walking Corpse, which is a zombie. You've got Gnaw to the Bone in green, but I mean, I'm not a big fan of the deck unless you really force it, and I don't think we've been forcing it as of yet, so I think we're not going to be on that strategy. I think this ranged assistant's probably going to be our pick. I can't see anything better. I mean, the Somberwood Spider obviously is very good, but you know me, I don't like green. And I'd rather just have a deranged assistant because he's awesome. So I'll pick that. So here we are. Wow, these packs have been pretty insane. So Abattoir Ghoul obviously amazing. Forbidden Alchemy really useful. Ghoul Razor really useful for us, especially with one. Okay, we have one zombie, but you know the intention is we will have a few zombies. I don't really want to get into blue-red, so if anything I want to get into like blue-black, and I think Abattoir Ghoul is definitely a way in, and I think he is by far the best card in the pack, if you don't have a colour already. Okay. Best cards in the pack, probably the white cards, if anything. Best one being the Fraben Sentry for us, so we're going to take that just on the back of the fact that... oh, he's gone. Anyway. I think we'll take the Fraben Sentry just because we don't have the human synergy that makes Elder Cathar awesome. I mean, he's good, but he's not awesome, but the Fraben Sentry is awesome. Regardless, so we'll take that. Quite a few white cards. Like, Spectral Rider is not terrible, and nor is Unruly Mob. I'm just going to take Spectral Rider. Well, if we're going zombies, then the Rotting Fen Snake is fine. Otherwise, we've got Disciple. I mean, at the moment, we're not sure whether we're white or black. I think Abattoir might be better than these two white cards, but I can't be certain of that. I think, obviously, we can't pick a white card here, so I probably will take the Fen Snake because it has the zombie synergies, and I'm not. Well, this guy is good, but I prefer to have a big dude. The Occultist is awesome. It's perfect. Really nice wield. Yeah. I don't like Brainweevil. Well, I do like Brainweevil, but I don't really want to play it. Feeling Dread, however, if we are white, is a fine card. There's a Mana Skeleton, or a Festahide Boar, or a Spider Gasp. I may just take the Boar away from someone, because I mean, a Mana Skeleton really isn't something to write home about. Let's get rid of that Gnaw to the Bone. Let's get that Sleuth out the way. And a Mountain. Excellent. So not bad. I mean, we didn't get our rare, which is a shame, because I like blue, and not a big fan of red-green in this format. I think it's a bit too slow, and you rely too heavily on the transforming wolves, which can be problematic. But I think blue is awesome, and this is a nice little deck. Elder of Laurels, damn you. That's a good card. Well, it's pretty good, but, you know, would have been nice to see a nice blue or black rare there. Unburial Rites, however, is awesome. Into the Maw of Hell is awesome. Pilgrim is awesome. So, I mean, there's one really good black card and one really good white card. It's a toughie. It's a toughie, because the blue here obviously is non-existent, so we're not going... Well, we could go Galvanic Juggernaut. And I mean... It is pretty good, the Juggernaut. I think because we have the Scarb Goliath, we kind of want to go black, and maybe we just splash white for something. Although we don't, you know, you wouldn't splash for these. I don't think you can play this without its flashback. I don't think it's as good, obviously. Although if we're going along the actually, yeah, no, if we go along the milling route, this could be pretty awesome for us. So we're going to go with Unburial Rites. Okay. There are a few cards. Wow, black and blue got really very little in this this pack. I'm not a fan of this card, and I'm not going to second pick Sensory Deprivation. I will, however, consider like a Fraben Sentry, because I suppose you could get some sort of synergy going on with that. Oh no, we didn't pick it up, did we? So that's a shame. Spider Spawning also, which is pretty good. I don't really know. This pack's pretty weak for our colours. I think if anything, it's going to be the white card. But I don't know. Let's take the black card. We want to send signals. We'll take the Disciple. Okay. Well, there is a makeshift Mauler, and we're definitely blue at least. And I think the Mauler is something we want to be doing. Is the Moon Heron a better choice? Yeah. I think the makeshift Mauler, if you can make it happen, is much better, obviously. So I'm going to go with that and hope for the best. I think obviously now we're looking for any kind of enablers we can get our hands on. The Interloper is pretty solid, and I think it's a good enough card. What's that like? Our instants and sorceries like non-existent, so we'll take the Interloper. Ah, we are rewarded. Battleground Geist. Although I think I will take the Alchemy actually, on thought. Mainly because our enablers are pretty non-existent at this point, and if we want to hit Makeshift Mauler and Skull Goliath, I think having a Forbidden Alchemy could be really useful. And they're not those kind of cards that you'll get back. Ouch, another one. I just think we need the enablers. I'm going to hide white. I think we're definitely not going to be white now. Wow, that's a really flat line. I like Think Twice, and I like it a lot, and I think I like it more than Battleground Geist. But I don't know. I hate Magic. There's too many decisions. Okay, so we got like 3 big dudes. We probably could do 1 more big dude, so we'll take Battleground Geist. It seems like a better pick. Ah, Stitch Drake. Awesome. Okay, so now we really need to take any kind of enabler we can get our hand on. Unbreathing Horde is not going to be terrible in our deck. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombies. That's not bad. I quite like our zombie odds. Plus it's a rare, and we like rares. Because we haven't got to pick one yet. Oh, that's a shame. They're all pretty terrible cards that I probably wouldn't mind playing against. I don't know why people like this card. I don't like it. It's boring. I'm going to take a Scarecrow. Might need to run Dream Twist if we have problems, but Sensory Deprivation because we have no removal actually. Ditch the Scarecrow for now. Yeah, we are pretty non-existent on the removal side, which is not good for a blue-black deck. I think all these cards are pretty bad, aren't they? This card could probably be slightly annoying for us, because it's not necessarily the fast deck, so that's cool. So it's looking good. I don't know whether we splashed the white for the Unburial Rites. Might be an idea. Look into that. I mean, it can't hurt in like a 17, 18 land deck just to throw 1 extra land, 1 white in for hit the splash on that. That'd be pretty handy. Just working our way through the trash here. Pick up a counter spell. Whee! So yeah, obviously Christmas now. We're all at home. Oh, excellent. If we need to, we can run some sensory deprivations. Could be handy. Yeah, so we're all at home, at our relative homes, over this Christmas period, or holiday period, as the PC people would say. So yeah, normal programming will resume on the 10th of January-ish. We should all be back by about then, so expect some more consistent draft videos. I mean, I suppose actually if we're uploading every week, it's been pretty consistent for you guys, but it's not been our normal routine. I mean, this is the first draft I've done in what, 2-3 weeks. It's like, withdrawal symptoms. It's good. Go get your fix. So yeah. So the rares aren't really going very well for us this game. Dearly Departed could have had an alright white deck, but alas. Otherwise, this pack doesn't have a single black card. Wow. That is peculiar. Wow. What do you pick in this? Maybe Curiosity is worth a look, or is it a Lantern Spirit? Because I don't know how good this is. This is a really nasty pack for blue-black. But yeah, whatever. We'll have to ship the Dearly Departed, I suppose. Yeah, because you don't have... I mean, obviously it's just a 5/5 flyer for 6, which is just amazing as a bomb. But I don't think I can justify a splash for that. I think just keeping it streamlined is always the way forward. Oh, what is going on? Look at this. It's just like, I think, what's the creature? 15 creatures, so I can get Blazing Torch quite safely here. What's the enablers like? Wand Rage Assistant, Occultist, Forbidden Alchemy. Maybe I need another Deranged Assistant. No, but I don't have any removal apart from the Sensory Deprivations, and not even really removal. So it's going to be Blazing Torch for me. Ah, this is good. So, Army of the Damned is pretty insane. Especially if you cast it. That could be cool, especially with flashback as well. Means that it doesn't matter if we mill it, we can flash it back at 10, which is, I suppose, really not theoretically never going to happen, but you never know. Or we can go with a safe pick and have the Fortress Crab, which would be solid. I think I would prefer the Army of the Damned. How does this card work again? Sorry, Trepanation Blade. It's defending player, so that's no good. I'm gonna go for the crazy play and take an Army of the Damned. See how we do. Ooh, Makeshift Mauler or Think Twice. I think thinking twice could be better. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna go Think Twice. I have a Makeshift Mauler, so you never know what's gonna happen. Wow, this is a pack. This is a bit better for us. So there's a Stitcher's Apprentice, which is awesome. Laboratory Maniac. Markov Patrician would be nice. So hopefully one of these we will wield, preferably not like the Door of Secrets. Hopefully like Markov Patrician would be nice. Geist Catcher's Rick will go, but I don't think we need a second. I think the Apprentice is pretty solid for us. I do like the 2 blue cut. Those like these guys go together like, I don't know, butter and bread. They're the bread and butter of the blue-black zombie deck, shall we say. There's a lot of green here. I'm going to take a Moon Heron though, because it's perfect for my deck. Oh, and so hopefully we get one of these 4 cards back. I'm not going to take you. I think we're all right on enablers now. I think Deadweight just because we need removal. Just need solid removal. I say solid, it's only 2 damage, but the idea is that we can do the 2 damage and then, or yeah, Blazing Torch for 2, or -2/-2, and then the rest of the stuff can deal with the later things. Excellent news in this pack. I don't think a second Skull Goliath is a good idea. However, I do think my first Ghoul Razor is awesome. I think there's definitely a solid zombie synergy again going in this deck, which is excellent news. Not going to go for the 3rd Sensory Deprivation. That card is weird. I think I'll just take a Curiosity. Yeah, there's not really much here. I think the only good card, if you could ever call it that, is like Bramble Crush, so we'll get rid of that. This seems like a really solid blue-black deck. It's got its enablers, and it's got some. I think probably a little light on the removal, but you can't help that. And then we got the Stitch Drake, which is, I think, key. Makeshift Mauler. We got the run of them. Stitch Drake, Makeshift Mauler, Skull Goliath, which is always good. Murder of Crows is just one of my favourite cards in this set. Oh wow, we got it back. I'm glad I took the other thing then. Admittedly, we probably would have got that back as well, so you never know. I think this card could be pretty good. I'm going to say that way. This is shaping up to be pretty amazing. I think the Sensory Deprivations are out for certain. I don't know what the zombie count's like. Let's have a look. Can we see zombies? The spirits is quite high, which is nice. There's more spirits there. Zombie 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zombies, which is pretty solid. I don't know whether. Oh, Markov Patrician, nice. Take a card and a land. Well, there you go. That's what we've got. Just to keep these videos short, I'm going to show you the deck once I built it, not all the building, because it's going to get bored. So I started putting cards in, and this thing basically built itself. This is 22 cards that I was just clicking away, and it's pretty awesome. I also noted that there's literally only 2 cards in the deck that I wouldn't mind milling, because these cards obviously I can't get back, but all of these instant/sorceries have flashback, which is amazing. And obviously any creature that goes in the yard only fuels the other creatures, which is good news. I'm just gonna decide on my 23rd card and add some land, and I'll see you after. Okay, so I decided on the Markov Patrician as my last card because I thought I was kind of hoping I'd go for Unbreathing Horde, but I don't know, it's a little flimsy, and I hate having a card in your hand and just being like, oh, I can't play this. But with the Markov Patrician, you're always going to get value out of her. She can just hit the board and hit something, even if it's just a chump block. You're going up 3 life as well, which is excellent. So yeah, that's what I went with there. And then with lands, I went with 6 swamps, and I think it's 9 islands and 2 plains. So the 2 plains obviously for the splash, well, not for the splash, but the flashback on Unbury Rights, because it's just that good. I don't know whether this island maybe should be a swamp. Let's look at the cost sort. Let's see. Sorry, I was hoping to keep this to a minimum, but I know. I suppose blue is pretty predominant. I mean, Ghoul Razor is really more up here, isn't he? And the Patrician only needs 1 black, so I think that'll be fine. So yeah, we'll see you in game 1, and hopefully this goes well. Bye.